Hey there everyone, I know I hadn't made a video in a few days, and so I wanted to make a video, and I've been sitting here trying to figure out what I'm going to make a video about. And so I finally realized that the question, I did some question videos a while back, and there was one question that I always get asked, and those are NTM questions. So first of all, I'm going to tell you what an NTM is. An NTM is short for a next top model. And a next top model is an online competition where each week there are different variations of it, but the general purpose is each week you're given an assignment and you take a model-esque photo for that assignment, you turn it in, and either gets rated or judged, and whoever has the lowest average gets eliminated, and you continue on until you have a winner. It's really simple. It's a lot like America's Next Top Model or Britain's Next Top Model or Australia's Next Top Model, getting the where the Next Top Model comes from. And I actually host my own video NTM called Candy Apple's Next Top Model. Candy Apple, I guess I'm Candy Apple. Candy Apple is a contest site I started a while ago. It actually be 2 years ago this New Year's Day, and Candy Apple was a combination of contests. You know, you'd enter best blue eyes, best green hair, you know, and each, you know, person with the highest amount of votes would win. And then I started doing NTMs, and I did some normal ones on there. And then Justin and I got together, and he's really into video editing. He's actually in school for that. And I'm really into modeling, you know, and I'm also pretty good with computers, you know, and he's pretty good with, you know, and he's also really brutally honest, I'm not gonna lie. If I let him host the show, oh my gosh, there'd be crying models every week. Anyway, but the gist is, it's the same concept, same idea. And you know, there's still entry photos, there's still applications, there's still things like that. So another question I get asked a lot is, what do you send in for an entry photo? You send in whatever they're asking for. If they're really specific, like full body, head to toe, make sure your whole body is in that photo. You know, show the most model-esque. What is model-esque? My advice is look at fashion magazines, look at Vogue, look at 17, look at, you know, Bazaar, Harper's Bazaar, look, you know, all different things like that, and kind of get an idea. What makes a good NTM photo? That's something I get a lot. A really simple background, or a background that goes with your assignment. So if your assignment's to be Cinderella, you shouldn't be taking a photo in your closet. I mean, that would be silly. So, you know, then it would be have a really nice simple backdrop. You know, express everything you have in that photo. Another thing that I give a lot of advice when you're taking an NTM photo or model photo in general is Google it. If you have a colors assignment, Google that color. Go to google.com and physically type in red and hit enter and look at the images, because sometimes you'll see something on there and you'll be like, oh, red, apples, I never thought of apples. And then you'll have an idea. So, or with color assignments or letter assignments, get that letter or color or whatever the topic is in your head and start walking around your house with a bag, literally with a bag, and just put everything in that's that color. And then find where you want to take the photo and then figure it out. That's, you know, that's a big tip right there. Body part and clothing assignments, that's another thing. Find that article that you want, that article of clothing of that body part, and then think about what you can do so that that is the only thing people focus on. Like, if you have lips, don't make yourself have a smoky eye. Just go with a bright red lip, or do something to your lips to physically make them work. Or if eyes are your assignment, go like this. You know? If nose is your assignment, you know, make it so that that object is prominent. So my Steelers tee, make sure everything in the photo is model. it's a big deal. Make sure your shoes, do not just wear socks or bare feet unless you're Pocahontas or socks is your assignment. Make sure your hair is brushed and combed or put up and slicked back. Make sure if you're not going to wear makeup, make sure you look okay. Like, don't have clumpiness here and, that's not a model. You wouldn't see that on magazines, so why would you see that here? Another big thing, there are 3 things, these are my 3 final tips, and then I'll end the video. Number 1, if you're finding that your facial expressions are really weird, my advice is try some intense pictures, and then all of a sudden just make yourself laugh hysterically, and then try more intense pictures, because that usually turns out okay. The next advice I got from my friend Sam, he said, keep taking the photo to get the photo you love. Not a photo you're okay with, not a photo you're alright with, but the photo you love. And my last and final tip of advice, create a character when you go in. Even, if your assignment is punk, name your punk character. Name her Roxy McFadden, Roxy McBoom, I don't know. Come up with a name, come up with a persona, and then think about that as you're taking the photo. That's my advice. Alright guys, I hope this was helpful to you. I hope you understand what an NTM is now, and maybe you have some advice, Comments if you have other advice that you want me to mention in your next video, or if you have any questions you want me to ask or answer in the next video, or there's something you don't know about NTMs and you'd like some help. Alright, toodles!